Good morning, everyone. Eric here from Nomadic Fanatic. Hope you guys are doing well. Before we leave the state of Arizona today, there is a roadside attraction that I have skipped many times on this route. I mean, many times. Whether you're coming from Tucson, Arizona, or all the way from El Paso, Texas on Interstate 10, you will see nothing but signs advertising the thing. Stop in and see the thing. Why have I never stopped in to see what the thing is? Are you guys curious? Well, the wait is over for me, and because you guys are subscribed to my channel, you get to come along with me inside this interesting roadside attraction as we find out what is the thing. Thanks for joining me, guys. I will be uploading this video with some connected internet. Check out the video description below for unlimited high-speed internet. Let's do it. We are in Dragoon, Arizona, right off the interstate. I just don't know why I've skipped it so many times. What is it? We're gonna find out. I guess it's been remodeled. Here is the entrance. All right, and as we walk in, the thing, all new mystery, now open. Looks like it might be dinosaur related. Let's go find out how much. All right, well, we're here in the gift store, but I'm gonna wait and save that for last for magnets. First, there's a little screen advertising for the thing. It says $5. Let's do it. What if they've been here before Aliens versus Dinosaur? Explore the museum to find out more. Okay, I'm interested. All right, we're in. What if we are not alone in the universe? Do you guys believe? Do you believe in aliens? What if you were told that all you know about history is false? Everything you have learned in school or history, books is fabrication, devised to shelter the citizens of Earth from the truth. Throughout man's time on Earth, kingdoms, empires, the government have tried to suppress the facts. They allowed shreds of evidence to leak in order to confuse the issue. What you are about to learn today is a culmination of over 50 years of research. Prepare to be amazed as we enlighten you. This is the information you have always been seeking without realizing it. Now, take a journey with us back through time as we explore history and unlock the mystery of the thing. Aliens versus dinosaurs. Look at this alien riding the dinosaur, the velociraptor, and he's packing. Oh, that's fantastic. I love it. And a T-Rex sticking out of the wall there. Let's go around the corner. Oh my gosh. Lots and lots of dinosaurs here. T-Rex versus a Triceratops, I believe is what you call him. This would have been 50 million years ago. Somebody better fact check Nomadic Fanatic, 65 million years ago. All right, first, the Milzarath clan. This ruthless clan was the main governing force of the Rathian civilization. They were responsible for security and defense, highly skilled in weapons and combat, oversaw all construction efforts on newly discovered planets, and believed that they alone controlled their destiny by complete domination of other species. You see the helmets that they're wearing there? And he's scanning, he's using his scanner to, oh, I see. He's scanning an Arizona rattlesnake there down there, and he doesn't look too happy about it. So the story goes that the dinosaurs and the aliens got along for many years until they didn't. Let's see, whatever helmet that the dinosaur is wearing, like the aliens, error incompatible. Uh-oh. So then what happened? A war? Have you ever seen ancient petroglyphs like this? I can't say that I have, yet. Building a fire there. These bones were thought to be discovered in the mines of South Arizona. Notice the strange markings they have. What if this is the first evidence of some advanced technology interfacing with dinosaur DNA? Dino DNA! Oh wait, yeah, I see the markings. Interesting. I do apologize for the intermittent background music. They're playing some sound effects and stuff going on. Hopefully it doesn't screw up my video. Look at these aliens riding dinosaurs and shooting. Big old T-Rex right there. I don't know what this place looked like before the remodel, but this is pretty stinking cool. I would never have known all this was here on this neat little roadside attraction. And now, what if human history as you know it is a lie? Take a journey through time and discover what could be the true story of human history. Okay, so the dinosaurs and aliens had their little problem, and so the aliens are the ones who set the comet, the meteor, that did the deed and wiped out dinosaurs. And then life is renewed, and the return of the aliens. But this time, the good aliens that we know today. Although it does say that the Melzareth faction soon found their way back to Earth. Now moving on from all the history, the USA and the Wild West. Whoa, it's a really nice old tractor. Farmall. A mid-1800s buckboard wagon. It says, what if this wagon was used to transport the thing? Is this the thing? No, but that's a strange carving out of a branch. That is creepy. An 1856 horse-drawn single-seat buggy. What if this buggy was used by generals and the officers during the Civil War? Oh, that's awesome. It's an 1849 RV, Clark. Covered wagons like this were used to conquer the western United States. What if you had to take this across the country on your next road trip? And look, you got two oxen leading the way, like the Oregon Trail. It is really neat. Wow. Again with the weird stick stump art. That's interesting. An 1850s horse-drawn double-seat buggy. This buggy would have been considered high class back in the Old West. What if it was used by the mayor of Tombstone, Arizona? It's funny how the whole attraction just keeps saying, what if, what if, what if? That way it's not calling any of this facts. You have to branch out and use your imagination a little bit here, right? Here's a nice old 1921 Graham Brothers truck. It's a 1.5 ton truck that was the precursor to the Dodge Ram that we know today. Extra, extra, read all about it. US declares war. There's no what if written anywhere around here, except down here in the bottom left-hand corner, unidentified remains discovered in Arizona. A daring mission under the direction of Winston Churchill, the Allied leadership learned of a covert operation led by Nazi spies in America. They met with the Eritrea in an undisclosed location to verify the rumors of this ancient artifact. All of these conspiracies. And what if this 1937 Rolls-Royce was really used by Winston Churchill? Is that who's in there? That's an alien. Oh, that's Winston Churchill back there. Okay. Excuse me, sir, do you have a driver's license? What if aliens have always been here? The Great Sphinx, the pyramids, El Chupacabra, and Bigfoot himself? What if aliens secretly control our minds? A 1932 Buick Model 3267 sedan, and rumor has it this vehicle was used by a local sheriff's office, but what if it was used in the attempted capture of Bonnie and Clyde? What if the Apollo moon mission found an alien spaceship? I believe we are going into the caves now, because you've got the canary cage up here, which I only see feathers in there. I don't know if it's safe to go in this cave. Oh, it's a mine cave. Wow. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, this is really creepy. I feel like, I don't know. What's over here? Top secret? All right, and it says, around the corner this way, here lies the thing. What is it? That question has bewildered us for over 50 years. Some have had their theories. It was suggested that an ancient curse was placed upon it and dire consequences awaited those who touched it. Or could it be part of a larger government scandal to cover up a secret so terrifying it could cause mass hysteria? What if this is the ancient artifact discovered deep within the copper mines of Arizona? This display represents what the setting may have looked like when it was discovered. Of course, no one may never know. So, we are still left to wonder, what is this mystery of the desert, the Thing? What does it look like to you guys? I see like a second head, maybe like a second head on the shoulder, or holding a baby or something. I don't know. But there you go. We got to see the Thing. Interesting roadside attraction. That's the way it should be. Just strange, right? Let's go check out their magnets. It's actually a really large gift store here. I'll give them credit for that. They got all sorts of cool things. The Thing hats. And these are just pieces of wood that you can hang. Flasks. They've got the little hand drums. You can buy all 4 magnets here. Little luggage totes. Lanyards. Shot glasses, coffee cups. Oh, I really like that coffee cup. Too bad I don't collect coffee cups anymore, though. Hold on. Not Zoltar, but the Thing. Alien fortune teller with his mustache. Yeah, this is definitely an original Zoltar machine that has been converted or customized. I think we need to put $1 in. All right, let's feed him $1 and see what he has to say here. Ready?
Well, hello, Earthling. Today is your lucky day. You could have won the lottery, but instead you get a real-life fortune from a real-life alien from the other side of the galaxy.
Okay. Is that it? Usually a fortune comes out right there. They might be out of them. Yeah, it looks like they're out of fortunes. Well, came back to the 4-pack of magnets just to look here. I mean, $10 for 4 of them isn't that bad of a deal, but they do have this one for $6. It's a bottle opener and it says the Thing. But you know what? The more I look at these, you know what? I think this place was so unique, I think I am just gonna get a 4-pack. All right, and before we get back on the road, look at this smiling. It's not a marshmallow. It's an ice cream cone. Yeah, there's a Dairy Queen connected to the Thing. I can't believe how long it's been since I've been to an actual Dairy Queen. It's been a very long time, and I forgot what I liked. The Moo Latte Mocha with no whipped cream on top. Want some? I'm actually going to take it to go. We'll get back in the RV, check on the kitties real quick, and then we'll finish Arizona. I won't be back for a while. I didn't even check into Taterland after I left courtside, which I had planned to do. I haven't. We're just going to go to the East Coast from here, and I probably won't be back to Taterland until September of this year, so that'll be 10 months on away from my property on the road. Okay, let's go. Oh, this road is so bad in Arizona, guys. It's just full of potholes, and it just started raining, which was what I was trying to avoid today, but we're gonna get out on the front side of this. It's gonna rain for the next 2 days here in Arizona, so we're leaving, and we're gonna outrun this little storm here. But first, I got one more stop in Arizona I want to make. Let me get around this semi-truck for a quirky spot for lunch. I swear my channel's not all about eating. It's not. It's just, if I upload a video once every 3 days, there's likely to be one time where I eat out at somewhere interesting in those 3 days as part of my video. Let's stop up here into Wilcox. Awesome sauce. Looks like we did outrun the rain. At least for now. So, it's a quirky restaurant over here. It's a barbecue joint. Big Tex Barbecue, but it's called the Dining Car, As you can see, it's shaped like the front of a train. And well, that's because it is a train. There's one of their smokers, and the restaurant is a train car. Oh yeah. And I feel like at some other point in my life, we have probably, you and I, dined together in another railroad car like this, but I haven't been to this one. Little metal carving here, Big Tex, but we're in Arizona. But apparently the owners of this like Texas barbecue. We got a big old oxen, I think. An oxen out front, or is that a bull? I don't know, he probably tastes delicious. All right, I'll bite, literally. Oh, wait a minute, look at this seat. There's a wagon wheel seat. Is it a rocker? No, it's not a rocker. That's really cool. So the entrance part right here is not part of the train. There's heat in here because it's kind of chilly. The train part is actually over there. Let's try to sit over there. So this is the train section over here. You can sit in the train. You know, the old gas, oil lanterns here. Oh, wow. All right, I got an order in. The owner is from Texas, obviously, and so they have Shinerbach available. Texas beer. It has definitely been a while. All right, I went with the barbecue pulled pork, fresh smoked, and some mac and cheese, and some mashed potatoes. We're definitely having a starch day today. Oh my gosh, yeah. Not enough barbecue on there, so I had to re-dip it in there. Look at that.
I'll show you one. Old people don't.
Throw it on the... Good. Cool. Barbecue sauce a little spicy. Forgot that about Texas. They really like spicy barbecue sauce. I need a water. Whew. Stupid. Oh, that was good. You were delicious. No, I had the pulled pork. I saved you this time. Even got some extra to take home, put in the fridge for later. I can have another pulled pork sandwich. Really good spot. Now I'm missing Texas. I'm feeling Texas, but my goodness. That barbecue sauce, I told her after I was paying, I was like, you did not warn me. That barbecue sauce was hot. Extremely hot. She's like, no, that's the regular. That's the only one we have. They only have one barbecue sauce flavor. That's spicy. All right, let's get back on the road. All right, sunshine, and look at this big yellow sign off to our right. Oh, welcome to New Mexico. How could the roads actually get worse now? I thought for sure they were gonna get better. It's rough. It's a rough lane. It says road work next 15 miles, but we're in New Mexico. Okay, there's a patch. Then back to Crummy Road. Okay. All right, so I didn't even make it to Deming, New Mexico. It is super windy, not on this side of the RV. But if we step over here, here's a good test for this brand new Sony microphone. It's really, really windy right now. How's that holding up? But anyway, being so spontaneous and everything, I was driving on Interstate 10, which is right there, and I was looking over and I was seeing campers and RVs, and it looked like they were boondocking there. Well, I pulled off the next exit, and there's that wind, and there's this little DQ spot here, little gas station. I decided to ask him because when I pulled into the gas station, I found the road. That's the road to get to where I saw those RVs. I asked him, hey, do you guys own the land that's next door? He said, that's our RV park with hookups, $12 a night. Like, really? Okay. So I paid my $12. He said I can go pick any site I want that's open, and there's hookups. It works. All right. I didn't ask him how much the tent sites are, but after the first 2 RV loops, there is tent camping past that. But hey, I just figure, you know, I was just going to just drive down here, and then I realized, well, actually, I'll show you this little sign. This is why I didn't enter this area on my own, is because this yellow sign off to the left that says Butterfield Station, that's the name of the gas station, RV Park entrance. And I was like, I didn't think this was an RV park. This looked like just some abandoned off-road boondocking site. And then when he told me it's $12 with hookups, I was like, what? There's RV hookups out here? That's hard to believe, but okay. All right, let's turn in here. And there's a van parked right there. He said they're pull-through site. Oh, I see. Right here. Right next to us, Site 1. And there's the hookup with lights. So the road's in the middle, and then you got these little pull-through sites like this. So now I just gotta pick one. There's a camper over there. I think I want to take this one right here, but I want to aim the other way, so I gotta make a U-turn. All right, I got turned around. I don't need to call him and tell him which site I picked. He said I just pull in, and he took my Arizona temporary plate number. This is where we're gonna be. It's a little bit farther away from the highway out there, which I'll show you in just a minute. Just trying to see my level. This is pretty close to level right here, actually. So you can see maybe I-10 right there. Cars going by. It's just really windy outside. Okay. Making sure that I'm not near any loud generators or barking dogs or anything. Actually, I do hear a dog. Okay. This is interesting. I don't really even need the 30 amp, but it's gonna get down into the 50s tonight. I might pull out my little ceramic heater and use that. Otherwise, no, I don't need anything. It's not, you know, my solar's keeping up pretty much. But 12 bucks, I'll be honest with you, I would boondock here for 12 bucks. It's a safe place. There aren't too many places to camp, and I'm honestly getting really tired of camping at Walmart and in the desert. So this is the closest today that we're gonna come to a campground. Watch out for rattlesnakes. I want to see what this covered building is here. You know, it's a pretty rundown area, but the price reflects it. These seats don't even have backs to them. Right? Something out of like the 80s. I don't understand how you're supposed to use those chairs. See how they're tucked in? You can't. That is really strange. I don't understand. And there we are out there, camping in New Mexico. Huh. Actually, I'm very glad that I'm plugged into power. I messed up. I was thinking about the weather where we had lunch today in Wilcox, Arizona. Here in New Mexico, the elevation here is 4,487 feet. We're quite a bit higher up in elevation. I remember climbing now. And the weather, oh, now thunderstorms and rain at 5 p.m. Okay, so there's that. But high winds until 8 p.m. The low is 36 degrees tonight. That will be the coldest temperature I've been in with the Bigfoot. So forget the little ceramic heater. I'm gonna run the actual onboard furnace of the RV tonight. Even though it's not gonna freeze, I'm gonna test that out because we have unlimited power plugged into the pedestal here with 30 amp. It'll run through my propane a little bit overnight, but we'll be nice and comfortable set to about 68 degrees overnight. But while I'm editing, I like 75, I guess. Yeah. And don't worry, again, I know you guys are watching this the day before Easter. Like I said, I still have plans to see my mom on Easter. We're going to see the Godzilla movie and hang out for the weekend. I'm still on target, but with the delay in my videos, I want to wish you all a very happy Easter. I had decided to close the video out here tonight. I still got a few things I want to show you inside the RV. So don't worry, I'm still on schedule and everything to be in Texas and make it into Texas as far as I need to get to see Mom. But kind of glad I decided to get a spot with hookups after all, because I forgot about the high elevation thing. Whoops. Opie, you didn't tell Daddy that we're at high elevation and it gets chilly, huh? Yeah. So for right now, I am running my little ceramic heater, because it works, it's easy, it's convenient, and that's what Tara wanted, so I had to give it to her. It's kind of like being back in our old RV, huh? Same creature comforts. You know, even though it isn't dark yet, like dark outside, it's dark in here. I want to show you what I did. Something I've done in all my other RVs, and I don't know why it took over 3 months for me to do this, but all right, got my little remote. The reason why I basically did it in the rain is because I went in there and it was on clearance. $23 for 100 feet of LED strip lighting. Yeah, green, baby. And I got one more strip over here. We are very green. It's actually looks a lot better at night. It's just, you got to be really careful with how you put them up, and you got to clean the surface. So this whole top part up here, I had to clean with alcohol before I took off the LED 3M adhesive stuff to put that on. Otherwise, it won't stick. It won't stick to your RV. Believe me, guys, I've tried. Don't waste your time. Clean it with alcohol wherever you're going to stick this stuff. Now it just feels like we're back in our normal RV. Green lights. What do you think, Tara? I did it for you, Tara. I did, because you're the queen. Yeah. We got them underneath the slide here. We got them underneath the cabinet a little bit, so it lights up underneath here. The only thing I don't like about them is the fact that they're physically, the strips themselves are white. So when they're not on, you can see these ones. Not so much the ones on the top, but you can definitely see the white strips like going across here and everything. But I believe the remote will hit both receivers. So let's just get close between them. Hit blue. Nope. Blue. Blue. There we go. So blue. I think I'm going to stick with green mostly because that's always been my color. But you know, a couple nights ago when I got this all finished and it was dark outside, I turned off all the other lights and it was just green in here. I'm sitting down here with Tara and Opie in my lap, and I thought, this just feels like any of my other RVs I've owned in the past, and it hasn't felt that way. Up until that point, this felt like a completely different RV. Now, with my mood lighting, it feels like home. It just instantly feels like home. And for $23 to get this, I'm so happy, guys. It feels normal again, you know? Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and close this video out, guys. Happy Easter to you all. Have fun. Be safe. April is right around the corner, and I have an exciting month coming ahead more soon. Y'all be well. Bye-bye.